We're live.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
We are officially live.
Oh my goodness.
We are live. I can see we are live.
Oh, look at that.
Welcome to Sword Tongue from Bed, everybody.
Welcome to Sword Tongue in Bed. Wait, I'm gonna put my hair down because it's that kind of.
It's that kind of night.
It's that kind of setting. You got your hair down.
Scooching just a little bit.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yes.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay, great.
There we go.
So we're debuting our music video for Somnus tonight, and it's been kind of a journey, right? We've
a little bit.
Yeah, this song was on our second EP, Into the Sun, and it was always one of my favorite songs on the album. So, and I knew that I wanted to do something cinematic with it. So, and this dovetails into my other story, is that this past year, in 2021 I got diagnosed with anxiety, and 2022 I got diagnosed with ADHD. So in true fashion, like, I embarked on this video project, and it was pretty ambitious what I was thinking of. And immediately what happened was, is I got completely stuck and intimidated by the fact that I didn't think that I could actually film something that was good enough for this. So then I put the video project down for a few months. And then we figured out how to do the live shots. And we'll talk about the filming of that. There's some of us were injured in the making of this film.
Yes, namely my R.I.P. my right butt cheek. It was injured.
So anyway, we got through the live shots, and they were shot at night, and so that was like a whole ass thing.
Yeah.
But then I wanted to incorporate some found footage. And I had an idea for that, and I went to the sites that I usually look at for found footage, and I couldn't find anything that I wanted. So, and
Big fat fail.
Big fat fail.
Big fat fail.
And so I kind of went back to the drawing board, and I was like, well, now I don't know what to do. So then I put it down for another few months, and then I finally got an idea to use stuff from the public domain, some footage from the public domain. And so once I did that, then I was like, okay, great, so now I have this. But then I had to cut everything together, and I was using a new video editing program called DaVinci Resolve, which I highly recommend.
Yes.
Highly recommend. But that also set me back another few months. So all told,
Learning.
All told, it was about a year-long project for a project that shouldn't have taken a year.
But this is a wonderful way to cap off the last album cycle. As should I let them know?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
The writing for our new album is all done. Not giving out the album title yet.
You can't? I wanted to do that. Is it okay?
Maybe let's just wait. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if it doesn't slip out of our mouths. But we're almost done with all the recording. We're maybe a few weeks away from having the newest album done, and then it'll be a deluge of all new stuff coming your way. But this is a really wonderful way to cap off this last album cycle.
Yeah.
We've gotten better as musicians. Jennifer has definitely gotten amazing as a video producer. We're keeping it all in house. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting process overall. So.
Yeah, this last year was when we finally got to do live shows again.
Yeah,
and we did several shows. We did one at the Hotel Utah.
Yes.
In San Francisco, and then we did one at Bottom
of the
Hill.
Hill, one of my absolute favorite venues of all time.
In San Francisco.
Yeah.
So that was great. And then what was the other?
We played with. We did a special.
Yes.
We did a special Halloween night, a cover song with our good friends AshesFallen. Hey, AshesFallen.
Hello.
So we did a set with we did a song with them up in Sacramento for a
Harlow's.
Yeah, Harlow's. We played the Starlit Room, I think it was.
Starlit Lounge.
Starlit Lounge, the upstairs venue
upstairs
there,
Harlow's.
And that was a wonderful Halloween night.
Yeah.
It was for the Vampire Ball.
The Vampire
So that was a
Ball,
blast.
And I thought we had one more show.
Well, we played with AshesFallen. They were our first show back. That was in San Jose.
Oh yes, yeah. We went. We played a show at the Caravan.
The Caravan,
in San Jose.
yes. Which crazy story is I had played there 20 years previous this show that we had played. Time moves very quickly. What a trip.
It does. You know what? You want to hear something even crazier? The last time I had been at the Caravan, I was in college and I was underage drinking.
Oh, right.
And the guy who was a bartender there used to make the best mudslides. Not a drink that I drink now, but I got super sick and barfed in the bathroom in the Caravan. So I kept telling people this is my triumphant return to the Caravan, and it was hilarious.
Peak youngster energy.
Oh God, it was just terrible. I do not miss that.
Yes.
I do not miss that part of my youth.
Yeah,
so you want to talk about the video? Should we give a little bit, like, because we got tons of time.
We got tons of time. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fill this up with content. We might actually end up having to talk about the new album here, but we'll discuss this first before we do that.
Okay. Well, first of all, let's talk about the video. So I kind of gave an overview of my whole ADHD process with this video. But I really wanted it to be kind of like a blurring between dream/nightmare and reality. And so I had this idea right off the bat that I wanted Gaetano to be, in the camera, like as the subject of this video.
The lead actor. So.
The tortured one.
Oh God. Yeah, this is
I know. In this video, it seems like I'm doing the torturing.
Yeah.
Question mark? So, I don't seem very benign. Let me just put it this way.
Yeah.
I'm not a benign figure in this video.
You're very malevolent.
Yeah, you can see by the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Lots of red.
Yes.
When I first started doing all of the transitions between the found footage and the real footage, I was, learning a new video program, and I was doing a lot of transitions and fade to red, fade to whatever, and so trying a lot of things, and it ended up being like, woo, 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 cut, and I'd already done something like that, similar in with Broken, the remix video.
Yes.
Where it was very like.
Yeah, there was a lot of scrubbing. That's a seizure warning video.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to have another seizure warning video.
Yeah.
So I decided to dial it back. So that also took another whole section of editing where I just was dialing everything back and removing the effects and removing this flashy transitions.
It was a whole fucking process.
It was. But the premise, the initial premise is that, when I came to Gaetano and I said, what if you were having all these nightmares and you woke up in the middle of the night and you went for a run, and he was like, I would never do that.
Yeah, ever.
I'm
running is for suckers. I would never do that. So.
But I was like, okay, well, this is not you, right? This is a figurative you in this particular dreamscape. And I think part of that comes from my, there's always the classic dream of not being able to run.
Right.
Or running from something. You don't know what it is.
Can't get away from it.
Can't get away from it. You don't know what it is, but it's super frightening.
Typical tortured dream sort of thing going on here.
Exactly. So I had this vision of having him run at night, and I wasn't quite sure. That was the first hurdle. Is how are we going to film this? Okay, so we had to find the location, and we ended up filming in Alameda.
Right
at the ferry. The ferry terminal.
The ferry yeah, it was the ferry
It's one
terminal.
of the ferry terminals.
Right.
It's the one on the west side, not the one on the north side of the island, if you know the area.
Yeah.
But there's a whole long stretch, and then perpendicular to that is this very long thoroughfare with these brand new apartment buildings and condos and things. And they hadn't really been filled up or sold yet, so there weren't many people around or cars or things happening.
A lot of open space.
And there was some mist from the bay and all of the the lights overhead. It was kind of spooky anyway. And then so we just decided to go down and right by where the ferry building is, and then film him running.
Yeah.
So film someone running. That sounds really easy, right? But unfortunately, if you're running and you're trying to keep up with someone, you're not going to get what you want. So then I had to go and buy a gimbal.
Right.
So that was the first step. And
upgrade.
Right.
Big upgrade.
But then I couldn't run beside him while he was running. I wanted him to kind of jog and then get faster and faster. So I decided that I would take my car and I would take the gimbal outside of the window and drive while he's running down the stretch of land. And of course, I wanted it to be pitch black, and we filmed this in the summer, didn't we?
Yeah,
or spring.
spring.
It took a long time for it to get dark.
Yeah, it really did. We were just kind of like sitting there with our thumbs, and we're just like, doop, 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 doop.
So like, we didn't get out there until like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night to start this filming process.
So we're already pretty tired.
Yeah. I mean, like, showtime is one thing, but like on a regular basis, we're not very late night people. So
yeah.
It was like, oh, do we have to go film this? I was like, yeah, we did one, and then we had to go back, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, what I thought was only supposed to be one long sprint turned out to be like 3, 4.
This is the point at which this video is the point at which Gaetano realized a truth about filmmaking, and that is, unlike this live video kind of situation where you just kind of go with it,
we just kind of do it.
Kind of do it.
I'm all about off the cuff.
What you get is what you get, right?
Yeah.
No, I was like, okay, I want to film you running and just show the top, so like you can cut there. I want to just show your feet, which we didn't actually get.
No.
We never made that in, and I at one point wanted to go back and reshoot it, and I knew you weren't going to. So.
Yeah, I wasn't having.
So
I was being a petulant child. People.
You were being obstinate.
I have my moments.
So I wanted to get like a shot of his feet, and then I wanted to get like an overall shot, like. We got several. So he ended up doing this run. The first time he did the run, he was like, and then looked over at me and was like, "All right, we got that, right?" And I was like,
"Yeah." She was not only malevolent in the video, but malevolent behind the scenes. People, help! So
call the police.
Call the police.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Yeah, so that happened.
Yeah, that was the thing.
And then I had to go back and film myself walking, but I felt so bad about how that went that I roped my son into filming me. Because I knew you just didn't want to go back there.
It's a family endeavor.
Yeah.
It's a family business.
Yeah, exactly.
So
he was very, so all the shots you see of me walking, that's my son filming. And we lucked out that there were a few people roller skating the night that I went out there with my son.
We had a bunch of cars.
Yeah,
we had to stop a few times. I remember and like kind of Yeah, which was weird because it's like, why are there cars in this like practically abandoned, at least at nighttime area?
It was the road to the USS Hornet, and I think there was an event that night. I think it was Saturday night. We decided to do this on a weekend because that way exactly.
I would like to think it was Nefarious smugglers doing their dubious deeds, but I guess the USS Hornet event is okay too. So.
Yeah, but it was like car. Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
and then I was in the road filming, so that was a whole other
Think Wayne's World car. Game on. It was that.
Yeah, there was a lot of that. But it didn't take that long.
No, it really didn't. It really
all
didn't.
told, I think I was just so nervous about actually getting something and having to like, oh no, this is actually all crap. We have to go back and do this again.
No, it managed to work pretty dang well how we all got it together. So
yes, yeah.
Or at least that's what we think. You could tell us otherwise. You could be like, it's trash, it's terrible. What are you guys doing?
Well,
you don't belong
I hope
here.
not, but yeah, you don't belong here.
Go away. Yeah. So.
Swill.
Yeah, swill.
No, so that was the live action portion of it. We did also do live action overhead shoots of laying in bed.
That was done in Sortung HQ.
Yeah, but that was done in the studio because I needed to have like an overhead clearance. We needed to kind of engineer that.
Yes. It resulted in a very interesting gag, though, to Facebook.
Oh, right. So when we first started planning, one of the shots that I wanted to do was falling back into bed in a slow motion, and have it be cut between like a side view and like kind of a GoPro view of your face as you're going backwards. I tried doing that like a few different ways, and nothing looked good.
Yeah.
But I had wanted to do I don't know why I thought that we needed to hide the wall or whatever.
Yeah.
But I put a green screen up and lights, and then I walked back in the room and I was like, oh, this looks funny.
Yeah, yelling, we're making a porno.
Did I do that?
Yes, you did. And it turned into a hilarious gag for a little bit that, it was molto bene.
I think we posted it to our story and to Facebook, and people were like, wait, what?
What's going on? So it was,
No, guys.
yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah,
No,
we don't have an OnlyFans. You almost had an OnlyFans.
Only Flans.
No, you almost had an OnlyFans.
Only Flans.
No.
I just want Flan.
No, but you almost, can you acknowledge
Yes.
that you almost
Flan.
had, no.
But I want Flan.
We talked about you possibly having an OnlyFans
Yes.
at one point. We're like,
But Flan.
no, it wasn't Flan. It was going to be sexy photos
A Flan.
of you. Stop. Anyways, we don't.
Yeah.
And we didn't. And we never will. So there's that. But the overhead shots are that was involved holding the camera manually because getting like the engineering required to like have a camera in place like on a device. So then, you know, of course we end up like standing over one another, like straddling your head between your legs, you know, filming, and then holding very, very still for like, you know, 6 minutes. How long is the song like?
Something
like that. Anyway, those were fun. And I learned a lot about lighting. I did a lot of lighting in that one. Yes.
Really fast.
Yes, do we have a comment?
This Flan chat is blowing up right now.
Oh my God.
Yes.
This is the thing that people will focus on.
Hello, Tiana. Hello, Meg.
Hello.
Hello, Melanie. Melanie, I would love to show you my flans. So,
It's
yes.
so bad.
Just little flans.
Are they
So-
heart-shaped flans?
No.
Are they decorated?
They're like the little. They're like half domes. Little half dome flans.
That's a half dome shape?
It's oblong, okay, and it's obtuse in its angle.
Okay. I gotcha.
Killing me. So.
So yes, flan. Apparently
Yes.
that's what the people want.
The people want
The
flan.
people want flan.
Yeah.
And you know what? I kind of want flan
I kind
too.
of want flan too. So.
On a not related note, somewhat related, it's my birthday tomorrow.
That's right. Flan
So-
is probably in her future. Thank you, everybody.
So not flan, but I am gonna make some birthday cupcakes.
Mm.
That's gonna be good. We're at 5:40. Good. Okay, so now we're up to the overhead shots, lighting. We did live shots. Then it came to the fountain footage, right? So I wanted my original idea.
It's a big thing, yeah.
My original idea was, and if you've seen the TV show True Blood, you'll know what I'm. Oh my God! I just introduced Gaetano to True Blood.
I don't know how I never watched it, and Lafayette is literally my favorite person
Oh my God,
ever,
he's the best.
So
He's
yeah.
the best. But then also Bill, you know.
Yeah, Bill.
So good.
So good. Happy birthday from Tiana and
Yay.
Melanie. So,
Thank you.
Yay.
So True Blood, sexy vampires.
And happy birthday from Meg.
Oh, thank you, Vic.
Yes.
And the intro, if you recall, has like it's a weird mix of first of all, I love the song,
Yeah, it's a great fucking song.
and it's a mix of like sexy white trash, religious rituals, like weird Christian, you know, speaking in tongues kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
That whole Southern
and
Baptist
death,
shit. So.
swamps and death. And so I kind of was thinking that, like, you know, I wanted to have close up of spiders or like things decaying, or, you know, so kind of like things that are typical in nightmares in terms of like snakes, spiders, bugs, birds flying at you. That's not something that people film usually, apparently, on these sites that I go to for found footage. So I was like, I just really had to go back to the drawing board, and then I thought, well, maybe I should take like a classic horror film that that has some good like scary scenes in it, and use that. So I had to find something that was in a public domain. Do you want to?
Right. I have to. Cat's meowing. I'm going to go put him away.
Oh no, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cat break.
Cat break.
No
Actually-
cat break.
Actually, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna cat break him really fast. Give me 2 seconds. Keep talking. So, forgive me.
Got it. So, when I was looking for old horror movies, first of all, you would not believe the films from the 60s, the 60s and 50s and before that are in the public domain, so you can use them in your video. Those are they're not very fast paced. when we think of modern movies now, it's like, you know, it's jump scare and gotcha and cut. And these movies are slow, like slow. So the movie that I ended up going with is Night of the Living Dead.
Yes.
And, but I had to like, first of all, I'd never seen the movie. So I had to watch the whole movie, and then I put together an Excel spreadsheet that showed all of the clips that I could possibly use in the video. And really, I was trying to see if I had enough footage, because as I started watching it, it was like, this is really long and slow and not much is happening, and I don't know if I'll get some scary shots. So, but I was able to, using my method, watch the whole thing, note those time codes, and then I would figure out where I wanted to put those in the flow of the video, and then do a cut. And then of course, like, I ended up like completely redoing certain sections.
Yeah, there was a couple like re-edits entirely of it all. So.
Yeah, I think that what happens is I put it down. If it's not working for me, I put it down, and then I walk away for about, yes, Excel is the true horror. Unfortunately, fortunately, like, it ended up really working for me, but like, sometimes my left brain approaches to things, you know, kind of puzzle me. Anyway.
Goodbye, Tiana.
Bye, Tiana.
Back to work.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
So we got the found footage in there, and then it was just a question of like how to make it visually work into the flow in terms of look and feel, the look and feel. And so I ended up, you know, doing a lot of processing on that, and playing around with some filtering and some layering effects with different videos. So it was a lot. Like, this is this video has the most layers of any project I've done, and it was just, I'm glad that it's done. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah.
So we've got that, and we're really excited to show it to you, and that will be in 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
So I think now, do we still have more movies, video stuff we want to talk about?
I don't think so. I think that was pretty much everything I wanted to say about the video, unless somebody, you know, and afterwards when we watch the video, if anyone has any questions, you can let us know in the IG chat or the YouTube chat.
Mm-hmm. I'm monitoring both right here. I have a phone for the IG, computer for the YouTube. So.
And we're going to stay on IG Live while the video plays. Just so we can talk about that as we go along, or make funny comments or whatever. Answer any questions after. But yeah, so do we want to talk a little bit about it?
We can talk about it. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
So, all right. Well, since the album title is all yours, you can announce it to the world.
Okay. So the title of our third EP is Taming the Night Wolves.
That's right. So, and this is by far miles and miles ahead of where Into the Sun was in terms of production, who we are working with now. There is a third band member now, although we won't announce name yet until until everything is finished and we get everything together. Let's keep it a little surprise. Okay. But this gentleman has added so much to what we already have been doing, and really pushed us to take the next step in our sound, our production, the way we approach our songs. And for this album in particular, this is all Jennifer for the most part. She literally wrote this entire album. So I basically am purely a riff machine now, and all the arranging, the compositions, what she likes, has pretty much transferred over to her, and for the better, in every way, shape, and form. She her comping skills are second to none. Oh, so you know, I get to play in a band with you, so I think I can tell, you know. Awesome. Somebody's super good.
Yay. And this person that we're working with is not only is a super contributor. Yes. And it definitely helped shape the sound of the new album. Yeah. So like at producer level, kind of like, which is funny to say because they're just like so modest and like, well, you know, take what you want. you know, you don't have to use any of this. These are just some suggestions.
We usually use everything that was suggested.
Yeah.
So it's always in service of the song. And I think that's a really big thing. The mood for these new songs is it's thick, like with 2 C's thick. And it's I never thought we would be writing songs of this caliber, so to say. So it feels very interesting to be doing this now. And you know, we hope it makes a really big splash. We're gonna have another video ready for when we actually release the album. So more work. There's more videos in the pipeline and things like that going along.
And we're also hoping to have we're going to have t-shirts.
Yes,
So we're
we'll have
finally
merch.
doing some sort of merch run for this album. Maybe we'll do like a shirt and a patch or something like that.
Yeah, something
you know,
like
something
that. Yeah, we're basically weighing all the options for what we want to do. We're gonna make this an actual like a release with you know, more a proper album release than just like, hey, you know, it's uploaded to Bandcamp, Spotify. This is the first album. This is our grown up album. So we finally grown up.
Yeah, and we're going to send advance copies to DJs and other media outlets and see about getting a little bit of press excitement about the album, and then just we'll have to see about shows.
Yeah, shows have been like right now the furthest thing from our mind. Just trying to finish up the writing process and really focusing and everything like that has been really the most important thing. And then
this last song in particular, like it's really ambitious, and it involves bringing in multiple people. So I have to figure out how to organize and make all of that happen. And then of course the graphic design, the album shoot. We're gonna do a photo shoot and video shoot and all of that. So it's going to be it's a spring release.
That's what that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be late spring, just getting all the gears together and everything moving. Like the writing is the fun part. The recording and writing, that's fun. It's just everything else to do after that is what takes a bit of time to get it right and everything like that. So we want to make sure we're doing this right.
And I think that the first 2 albums, obviously the first one came out during COVID, during the first year of COVID.
Yeah.
So there wasn't much we could do for that.
What? Yeah.
Did something. Stop touching. And then the second album came out to 2021.
Yeah, middle
August 2021, which is like when people were like, there were vaccines, but not everyone had them, and
shows
then
weren't really a thing.
No, and then it was like, oh, the fall and winter are coming, and people were braced for a big surge, which it did surge pretty badly. Yeah. And so I think that we just kind of like, and the shows that we did do last year were just kind of we haven't had to look for shows too hard, which is nice. That's a good thing to have.
We're very lucky to have a wonderful community of bands that are around here that we all try to support each other as best as possible.
But it's like that we've just kind of fallen into shows, and I think that we're wanting to do something a little bit more intentional.
Ambitious, this time around.
And really craft the live show, and then see how that goes. So it's going to be a whole big push. Yeah. But we're excited, and we might. If you follow us, obviously you follow us here on Instagram.
We hope. That'd be weird if you didn't. So.
Well, if you're watching this replay on YouTube, then follow us on Instagram because we might have some snippets of new songs as we go along, just to kind of...
and cookies.
Just kind of pique your interest.
And
cookies?
Yeah, and cookies.
Okay, songs and cookies?
Songs and cookies.
Songs paired with cookies.
Yes. It's like wine. It's like pairing wine with that. You got to pair what flavor cookies do you like with your songs?
Wow. Some of the songs that we do, I don't know what kind of cookie would go with that. Did you paint us into a corner?
Yeah, for me, there's always a one-size-fits-all answer, and it's Chessman cookies. They go good with everything, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I'm not sure if I have a favorite cookie.
Why did I derail this with cookies?
You did. That was all you.
It was a heist and a hijacking.
I know. See, now I'm taking the train back.
Yeah, there we go. We'll steer it back that way.
Okay. So new music. Okay, we've got 3 minutes until the video.
Yes.
Super
minutes.
excited. Now this video, oh yeah, well YouTube says 2 minutes, and then it'll do that like countdown.
Yeah,
screen.
it's probably the countdown thing. Whoop!
The video actually had a world premiere on MTV TV
Last week, right?
last
Yes.
Wednesday. And so if you tuned into that show or saw the replay for MTV TV, you will have seen the video. But we wanted to go ahead and have a premiere on YouTube as well, because
Yes.
it's always fun.
Yes. Really quick though, big thank you shout out to MTV TV.
Yes.
That's MT, like your cup is empty, TEEVEE. Amazing Twitch channel. They've been DJ Adam Bomb and
DJ D42.
D42 have been doing it for 2 years. Now,
Last
they
week
bring,
was the 2-year anniversary of MTV TV.
They are a wellspring of a font of love for all dark styles of music. Highly check them out. They're
Yes.
the best thing since sliced bread dyed black.
Yes.
So
Black bread.
black bread, yeah, it's goth bread. So
You wouldn't think it would be good, but it is.
it is
It's
exactly.
very good.
It's very good.
It's every week Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. That's 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Because they are based in the East Coast.
Yes,
I think.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So
And then while we're doing shout outs, shout out to Sounds and Shadows folks
yes.
for being an awesome community. I know that I posted something about this video when I was in the middle of like,
Why won't this work?
Yeah, exactly. And I had some great folks chime in, and it's just a really great community of people. I can't believe it'll
Yeah,
begin
what's
shortly.
under a minute? It's coming.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. So it's about to be countdown on YouTube. So we are.
Do we have the sound up?
No, because it'll transfer. It'll come over.
No, it'll be
weirdly.
it'll fine.
You sure?
Yeah, that's what we did last time.
Oh, okay, so I was
We
wondering.
did that last time.
I was wondering if other people are listening to it, they might have that weird echo chamber thing.
They might. They yes. No. Yes.
Yes, because there's a delay. See?
Maybe.
I know things.
I know you do.
I know things about sound and hearing.
But
Oh no, that
also-
wasn't.
But also, if for the YouTube video,
Yes.
people won't be live, so
Yes.
we'll have that.
Oh, that's really loud.
Whoa, hold on.
That's incredibly loud. Whoa,
Okay,
there.
we don't need that
We
part
don't
of
need
the
that.
video.
Okay, so it's 1:46.
Okay.
So get your milk and your cookies, your favorite cookies to pair with the song.
Or your glass of wine.
A glass of wine, if that's your thing too.
Exactly.
So I'm milk
Pour
and
yourself a
cookies.
drink.
Yes.
Get
So,
ready
start
for
your
some
engines.
nightmare fuel. It's not that frightening.
Although one person said they were gonna have trouble sleeping.
Oh yeah,
afterwards.
what did Janelle say? She was like, what did she? My friend Janelle, who is a documentary filmmaker by training, wonderful filmmaker, and she what did she say? She was like, I think she said that was some fucked up shit. I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm all about the fucked up shit.
I'm like, that's good. That is the response that I'm looking for.
Under a minute now.
Okay.
There we go. YouTube it doesn't just pop up anymore. It's not like boop.
No.
So
No, but it did this last time. When we did the premiere for Echoes, it did this.
yes, that's right, it did.
Yes.
Wait, let's hear caramel chocolate over here. I'm ready.
Very nice. Excellent. Anyone else have a beverage or cookie they want to share?
If you could fit it into a cookie, like anything peanut butter chocolate, like salty, sweet, give it to me. So I'm all about this.
Yes.
Okay, less than 30 seconds.
Yes. Super excited.
It's this is the equivalent of the musical 2-minute warning. So, but
it's 17
with
seconds.
17 seconds, 15, 14.
Okay. We ready to turn it up?
Oh no. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Turn down for what? 5, 4. Ooh, real low. 3, 2.
No.
There we go. Alright, there it goes.
Okay.
And
Here we go.
poof. Who's that bearded guy? Don't have that anymore. My beard went away.
Oh right. So we had to do some shots after you shaved off your beard,
Yeah.
and luckily he wasn't showing his face in those. So.
Yes. I had to wear the same outfit, but luckily I wasn't doing anything like that. Oh, I thought I did film these shots of the sidewalking shots of you I filmed.
No, you did not. I didn't have the boots.
Damn.
No.
Striking out, people. I'm gaslighting. So. This will be the moment where my left butt cheek died. Everybody, R.I.P. Rest in peace. Left butt cheek.
Fire! Fire!
Yeah. Fire. Got some people over here enjoying some protein. Human protein.
I can't tell you how many times I've listened to this song in the making of this video.
Yeah.
But I still love it. So.
I do love playing this song live. This is a fun one live. It's got that New Orleans.
I'm very sinister in this video.
That's a butt.
It's a butt.
Butts.
Leave it behind, and simply sleep.
Yeah, you did do a lot of filters on this one, didn't you?
Yes. I wanted this to be like the footage when we're out by the pier. I wanted it to be like, well, obviously, like I'm kind of an imaginary person in this, so
Yes.
I wanted it to have that imaginary quality.
Get out of my head, man!
And I wanted there to be like but you look like more normal, so
Yes.
I want there to be a question like, is that a dream or is that actually like running or, you know, that guy.
That guy. That's what I'll end up looking like in 30, 40 years.
No.
So, nice and decrepit. So.
No. It's terrible.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, my neck vein was all out.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, those are actually the most terrifying scenes in the movie right there.
Yeah.
And there's the sequence. So kind of blurring, the red is like kind of blurring the boundaries between the real and the nightmare. These are the no beard shots.
Those are my toots. my toes.
Yeah, we had still had cars here too where I had to stop the music and we had to stop filming. This guy had to like,
Yeah.
I was like, I just sort of froze and then I kept going.
Kept going.
And this is you actually being tired.
Yeah, fun fact, I'm dying right here. So, I'm really, because this was like 3 or 4 times in, you're like, okay, now fall over, and I was like, got it.
Okay. Uh-huh. No, I think I'm naked under there.
Top half, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had to keep it like, we had to keep it legit. Too legit. Can't quit. I had to be really careful when I turned over on asphalt because asphalt hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So, I am not a trained stunt person.
And you have slept.
And I have slept. Hooray! If you stuck with us this long, we love you. So,
if you're watching this afterwards, we love you.
we love you. Just thanks.
And if you just check out the video and don't look at our live stream, then we love you still.
Yes, exactly.
It's all good.
So are there any closing thoughts we want to leave the peoples with if there are no questions?
If there's no question from
What? Old video. Stop old video. So, stop it.
YouTube's like, you want to watch some more by this person, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
well, not right now.
Thank you, Melanie. Melanie said it was awesome.
Yay,
Thank
you.
We, as a fellow lover of the horror genre, I
And
know
a fellow
you would have-
creative.
Yeah, I know you would have appreciated that. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
yeah, makes us nice. That was
Nice.
that was actually perfectly timed with your nice. It popped up right at
excellent.
the same time, so
Nice.
it's some kismet right there. It was destiny.
Oh, it's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for tuning into our live stream.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. And watching the video and hanging in there and staying tuned because we have some kick-ass new music that's coming out.
We really do, and we're going to be stepping up the presence a whole lot more as this gets closer and closer and closer. We've been kind of staying low, staying quiet while we've been, heads down and working and everything, but now we hopefully we'll be able to share things with you as they come, and we hope you'll enjoy it as much as we have. Like, this is basically goodbye to Into the Sun, and now we're about to say hello to Taming the Night Wolves. So...
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's very apropos.
It very much is.
All right.
All right. Well, good night, everybody. We hope you love your cookies that you had with our song, and we'll see you soon. All right. Bye.